Hi, welcome to another video, and today is Minecraft Snapshot 21w05a. Now in this one, we have some LUSH caves items. See, moss block, moss carpet, rooted dirt, all these things. Now we'll get into these in a second, so what I'm actually going to do is probably, well, I guess I don't really need to go underground, because unfortunately we don't have the biomes. They will not spawn naturally yet, but we do have the blocks. So, let's start. So, we're going to start off with the azalea stuff. So, we've got regular azalea, flowering azalea, and we also have azalea leaves and flowering azalea leaves. So, these are some leaves. Actually, this probably has some sound. And, yeah, okay, this sounds the same. Anyway. Sorry if you can hear my fan. My computer's fan's blowing really hard. But anyway. Then we got these, of course, which can only be placed on, like, actual grassy blocks. It doesn't really say, yeah, okay, it's not really, so you can't place them on, like, stone and things like that. I wonder if you can you place them on, like, can you place them on the leaves? No, you can't. But anyway, yeah, we've got these, they almost look like big mushrooms. I mean, inside, you can kind of see how, looks pretty cool. I'm actually gonna set block. Tilde, flowering azalea here. But anyway, and so you can see, yeah, okay, so this is what they look like from underneath. Yeah, so pretty cool. They do have collision. It's not like a regular flower. You can't walk through it. It's actually got full-on collision. Yeah. Okay, I'm not really sure. We got glowberries, so I'm pretty sure that's what all of these are. I'm pretty sure there isn't really a vine, it's just the glowberries. So let's see here. Yeah, okay, so this is the stuff. Now let's see if I can get some bone meal. It appears that you can grow them, okay, and then you can get the glowberries. Aha, Barry likes them. I mean, they are berries, so what would you expect? Anyway, you can eat them, and they will restore 1 whole hunger point, which is nice. And it's like very true berries. Cave vines, age 8, body, head. Yeah, okay, so anyway. But yeah, so these are the little glowberries that you can bone meal, and they will grow their berries. But you don't have to bone meal. I think they'll grow them naturally. And they do give off a little bit of light. They appear to give off 14 light. So if we actually, this is really easy. If we could just go in a cave, this will help a lot. Come on, berry, are you gonna come? Yeah, there you are. See, when you can see, like, wait, where's the light? They don't have any light normally. When they get bone meal, that's when you get the light. And yeah, they appear to, maybe 13 block light. Oops, I'm not entirely sure. It's like 14 and then 13. I don't know. Oh, I see. So it depends on the stage. See, this is only one of them. Oops. Okay, fine. Then this is 2 of them. When they're larger, it does more light. Okay, that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, so that's them, so you can see them from distance. Now we have, like, another light source, so you might think it's lava over there, but it's not. So now, if you see lights in a cave, it doesn't always just mean lava, which it used to, so. And that's cool. Anyway, next we have the drip leaves. Right. Big drip leaves, small drip leaves. So these, unlike the other ones, they can be placed on a stone thingies. Now small drip leaf, I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to tell what. So these are. Well, I'm not appearing to be able to place these. I don't know why. Did they go on ceilings? No. Maybe they have to be on, like. Yeah, there's another block, moss. So maybe they have to be on moss. Lush plants are placeable. Now, I'm not really sure. Small drip leaf, I don't understand how it works. Oh, okay. Guess I just look. It is clay. You got clay. It's got to grow on clay. Or you can put it underwater. Yeah, see, there we go. Now, I'm not entirely sure about. Yeah, these, it looks like. You cannot, like, stand on them at all. They're completely, like. You can't stand on these. But these you can. And the longer you stand on them, the more they'll Get off there, Barry. We're gonna break him. Okay, well, you seem fine. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So they will slowly fall, but if you jump on them, they will kind of undo that. So it's got no tilt, unstable, partial. Oh, sorry, I could read that in time. Okay, well, now it says. Okay, it says unstable, partial, and then it full. Yeah, full tilt. So yeah, this is cool. Now I'm wondering, like, game rule, random tick speed. If I go really fast. No, okay, so it's not affected by random tick speed, but anyway. So yeah, there's the drip leaf, and then you got the smaller ones. Now they don't just have to be on clay. Let me actually look at something. Okay. They can do underwater as well. So you can see I'm in the water. You cannot see anything. So let's do some of this so you can see. Brilliant. Anyway. So I'm here. I'm gonna put the small drip leaf. It does not want to go. What if I put moss? There we go. So yeah, they can be underwater, which is pretty nice. Now I'm wondering, like, okay, so they have like two sides. There is a slight bug. It looks like I'm apparently not looking at the leaf. But anyway, yeah. So what I'm thinking is, like, what about this? Aha! So they can peek out of the water. But yeah, anyway. So if we go for the roots, we now have rooted dirt, rotted dirt. I'm pretty sure it's rooted dirt. Yeah. It appears to kind of just be regular dirt, and then we have hanging roots, which can be placed on any surfaces. Although I would think that it can float. Now I don't know if that's a bug. They might be changing that, but for now it can float. But yeah, I think it looks best probably on the underside of the dirt, the rooted dirt. So yeah, I don't really think it has much use yet. It's just for the decoration for the caves coming soon. Now, as I mentioned before, there is moss. So, not mossy stuff, like actual moss. So you got moss carpets, which behave exactly like normal carpets, and you actually have the moss block. Now, how you craft? I don't think you can craft the blocks yet. There's not many, like, recipes. Actually, let me recipe give the moss carpet. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, anyway, moss carpet is 2 moss blocks, so that's pretty much just like regular wool. If I do this, you can see I get this. Now, what I'm trying to see is if I do this. Okay, anyway, can you do it up here? Yeah, you can. Anyway, yeah, it's crafted the same way. Yeah, so you've got moss carpets and moss blocks. But they don't do anything yet. They, at least for now, they're just for decoration. Ooh, now this one looks cool in the creative inventory. It is a Spore Blossom. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this thing does, but let me have a look. Okay, so first, I gotta see, what can it be placed on? Can it be placed on stone? Yes. Can it float? Yes. Does it have collision? No. Can it be placed in low light levels? Yes. And it actually does not give us any light at all. Okay. That's good to know. But anyway, let me see about it. It doesn't appear to do anything, at least not yet. It has literally no properties. I mean, bone meal will do nothing. You cannot, like, they can float, but you can't place them floating. It's kind of like candles. But anyway. Yeah, so this is this, and it just drips these green little particles. But that's all for right now. But yeah. Now, as I mentioned before, we need some light probably, yeah. So this is what they look like. And they do particles, but that's about it. Yeah, as I mentioned before, let's get a, hey, okay. Let's get another fox here. This is not my pet fox, it's not berry. They will eat glowberries, so let's give you one and collects it, and then at some point it's gonna eat it, but I mean, you can't really predict when. Yeah, so they're pretty cool. You can eat them or place them, and okay, yeah. You gotta be careful when you're eating that you don't place them like that, because you can't just destroy them to get it back. You gotta destroy the. Okay, well that didn't work. You gotta destroy the. Actually, you don't have to destroy anything, but you do have to use the whole. Ugh, no, I can't see. You do have to like right-click the this or destroy it. Destroying it kind of works too. But anyway. Yeah, so it looks like we've got, which one? That's berry, okay. I'm pretty sure I heard it eat. Yep, you've eaten your berry. But there are a couple of things with powdered snow. So now that we have a powdered snow bucket, so you can use powdered snow itself is a little bit different. Now, mostly, it hasn't changed. They've just kind of added some features to it. So, this is powdered snow, if you didn't know. Foxes will walk, so, I mean, if you didn't know what powdered snow is, if you walk on top of it, you'll fall right through. But foxes, it's a different story. There we go, so foxes, oh gosh, I'm gonna kill at E type item. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this, foxes will sit, and just be oh gosh, what happened there? Be completely fine on top of powder snow. Also, skeletons. Okay, what is going on? What is happening under here? Cannot see anything. Oh, you're freezing. Why are you sleeping while you're freezing? Oh, whatever. Skeletons will. As you can see, we've got our skeleton. You're about to freeze. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, hello. Okay, that's not really working. Can you, sit? Okay. What I'm trying to say is, on the ground, fox dies? What is going on here? Okay, I'm not trying to kill anyone, but anyway. Skeletons. They will freeze. And obviously, that's kind of expected, but if you give him some time, might take a while. Wandering trader. Why do we have a wandering trader? Oh, you didn't even see his head. It's a skeleton. After a bit of waiting, it did take a while last time, so let's speed it up. Oh gosh. Anyway. Oh, don't leave. There we go. It converted to a stray. So, the skeleton will convert to a stray. And, yeah, that's just that. When it freezes. Anyway. I've got a bow. And it's got, flame and enchant. Flame. You shoot, and obviously the arrows are on fire. They get put out, when they go through powder snow. Although, it doesn't appear to work all the time. Like, if they're barely in it, it might miss or something. But for the most part, it kind of works. Yeah, to be honest, though, it's, like, rarely. It sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Maybe it's a little buggy, but anyway. But it mostly works. It puts out the flame. Now, this is really cool. This is one of the most cool things we've ever had. So, now, this has happened for a while. This is not the new part. Dispensers can and have always been able to, I guess since the powder snow was added, they have been able to put powder snow. But that's not really that interesting because until now, you cannot push and pull powder snow. But now you can. So this is really cool if I get like a regular piston here and do this. So you can do that. Put another one, push it more, and then do it, and I'm wondering, okay, so you do not get pushed through it, it does not push you with it, but, oh, okay, well, oh, right, of course, yeah, it's got a chance of not doing a new one, but yeah, this is really cool. You can now put the, your powder snow, it can be pushed by pistons, which is really cool, since it's a block that can be dispensed and pushed by pistons. It's really cool in my opinion. That's gonna be really cool for all those like redstone people that. I mean, I know how redstone works and I'm decent at it, but I don't really know what I would use it for. But other people will. Ah, sleeping. What happened to this tree? Minecraft's a little buggy. Now that's almost it. There's one change to copper. Not really. You would never notice it on your own. Really, like, you would never notice this. Like, you would, like, if you are just playing in survival, this is not gonna affect anything. But in creative mode or in commands, game roll random tick speed will now affect the growth or whatever the whatever you want to call it of copper. It will now, oh gosh, my game is lagging. Yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe I don't want to do that. But yeah, now it will affect the copper. It will make the copper become weathered a little bit faster. So I want to see if... Oh, yeah, we got one. You see that there? We got one. Exposed. Whoa, did they rename these? Waxed, exposed, weathered, oxidized. Bro, they literally just renamed all of the... Oh gosh, look it out. Yeah, see what I mean? Now I can do it fast, although my game is kind of lagging. Maybe I'll do it like 5,000. That will be a little nicer to my computer, but it will still grow nice. So yeah, now they're all exposed as they change the name. I'll go through the name changes in a second. But I do want to see them go one more stage. Or at least one of them. Okay, fine, I'll wait. While they're doing that, I'll get the copper. So we've got copper. Okay, I'm just going to grab all of these. Cut copper, exposed, cut copper. Waxed, weathered, exposed, cut copper. Anyway, we've got our copper block. Oh, yeah, maybe this isn't working. Let's go back. Anyway, we've got copper block. That didn't change. Now we have exposed. Oh, well, yeah. Anyway, we have okay. That's not really working. Now it's affecting the blocks that I'm placing. Yeah, see how they're copper, exposed, weathered, oxidized, and there we go. We've got one weathered. But anyway, let's turn that back to 3. Okay, so we've got copper. Then we have exposed copper, weathered copper, oxidized. Now, you can still have your waxed stuff. Okay, so we've got waxed, weathered, cut copper stairs. That's a little shorter, yeah. Anyway, we used to have waxed, lightly weathered, cut copper stairs. That's what this was. But now it's just exposed. And then we have weathered, so... Yeah, anyway. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why when I put them down as one block, they're growing a lot faster, not growing, than when they're placed. But anyway. Okay, so now I'm just going to go quickly through some bug fixes that I found that I really think that they some, not all of them, but some of them. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of the video, but if you do want to stick around, I will show you some of the bug fixes. Chickens. So let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then kill the adult chicken, and then put these guys in a corner. Actually, I'm just gonna put a bunch of them in here, and then get moving, y'all. Maybe I'll push you like this. Does this work? Nope. Okay. Well, maybe if you can I punch you this way? Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. Oh, now the foxes are going after these chickens. Anyway, if I do this and then, well, anyway, oh gosh, this is weird. Anyway, let's get some seeds. So what happened before is when chickens would, actually any animals, I think, when they grow up near a solid block like this stone one, they would, I'm sorry. Okay, that's actually kind of loud. They would, suffocate slowly. Like, when they grew up, they would suffocate, and then they would, die, eventually. But that, apparently has been fixed now. This was technically fixed last snapshot, but it didn't actually work, so now they've, actually fixed it, or whatever. But anyway, I don't really know how to demonstrate this. It's not one of the, oh gosh. Now, in, your Debug World, which you can access by holding Alt, and then you get to debug mode, when you, I don't know how to spell it. Anyway, I didn't want to spell it. When you spawn in, before you spawned at Y2, like Y-axis of 2, but now it's a little bit better, because you get spawned at 70, where all the blocks actually are. See, now I'm up here at 81. I used to spawn at, I used to spawn down here, and it was like, oh, I gotta go all the way up to these blocks, but not anymore. And speaking of the Debug World, I want to go to the end of this thing. Aha, look at all these things. Why are there so many? Age? Oh, yeah, the age of them. Okay, that makes sense. Ta-da! I got all of these blocks, the new ones. You got the stairs. I know you've got all these, and then okay. Anyway, now this is a bug. Oh gosh, that has been in the game for quite a while. And it's kind of annoying. In here, they used to have trouble as babies. So you can see here, the zombie. Okay, it's not really doing anything, but the baby zombies will. So you could see that here. That the zombie goes up right there, and then you see the baby zombie, it went up there. When it was right here, you see the adult zombie is obviously suffocating, but the baby zombie would also suffocate for a second when they jumped up there, which didn't make any sense. Now here's a glitch with water. Sorry, our dog is barking in the background if you can hear him. If you get a cauldron and lava, this is still a bug. They didn't fix this. You can do this. But, before, when you were in here, you would, oh god, oops. Yeah, that didn't work, but anyway, let's turn up my sounds again. Before, like, have a listen. Okay, yeah. Before, it would constantly spam the you're getting put out sound or whatever. But that doesn't happen anymore. Now, here's a bug that I've encountered for... Oh, that was close. A while. If you have farmland and then your little horsey friend, I'm also gonna need some apples for this then, and a saddle. Okay, yeah. So, if you had like this, and then the horse, and like me, mister, there we go, and you jumped on farmland, you would appear to get kicked off the horse like this, and you'd be off the horse, but you would actually, when you sneak, you would get teleported back to the horse because you weren't actually off the horse. It was really glitchy, and then like chunks wouldn't load. Anyway, but that's been fixed, which is nice. Now that's the only notable ones. There's a bunch of skulk sensors. The like bugs that like plenty of vibrations didn't actually count as vibrations. They've added those in. But the last thing I want to say is about the copper names. You remember like that now it's called exposed. That's actually coming from the Bedrock edition. They were called that, I'm pretty sure, and now they've changed the names to that in the job edition, which is this one. So yeah, anyway. That is gonna end off the video finally. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.